As the clock strikes 12 on October 31st, we immerse ourselves in the mystical, the supernatural, and the magical realms of Halloween. Ever wondered about the true origins of this enigmatic celebration? Its birth can be traced back to the ancient Celtic festival of Samhain, a milestone that marked the end of the harvest and the commencement of the shadowy season. Embark on this mesmerizing journey with us as we dig deep into the rich American history of this age-old festival, exploring the roots of Samhain, its transformation under Christianity, the implications of All Saints' Day and All Souls' Day, and the profound influence of Pope Gregory III's decision. We'll also unravel the time-honored traditions, tales and mischief that culminated in creating the distinct Halloween celebration in America. Our journey begins in ancient Celtic lands where the roots of Halloween lie deep within the heart of Samhain. Samhain marked the end of the Celtic harvest season. The Celts, who lived in what is now Ireland, the United Kingdom and northern France, celebrated Samhain as the end of summer and the beginning of the dark, cold winter. They believed that on the night of the 31st of October, the boundary between the world of the living and the world of the dead became blurred, allowing spirits to roam the earth. To ward off these spirits, the Celts would light bonfires and wear costumes made of animal heads and skins. They also believed that the presence of these spirits made it easier for druids, Celtic priests, to make predictions about the future. The Celts would gather around the bonfires where sacrifices of crops and animals were made and listen to the druids' prophecies. The saga then takes an intriguing twist, with Christianity reshaping this primitive tradition substantially. As the Roman Empire expanded, so did Christianity, and with it came the influence of All Saints' Day and All Souls' Day, days reserved for honoring the saints and praying for the departed ones. Pope Gregory III was a key player in this alteration. In the 8th century, he shifted All Saints' Day from May to November 1st, immediately following Samhain, in a calculated move to Christianize the cherished Celtic festival. As a result, the eve of All Saints' Day, previously known as Samhain, became known as All Hallows' Eve and ultimately Halloween. This led to the coexistence of Christian and Celtic traditions, giving rise to what we now know as Halloween. Fast forward to colonial America, where diverse traditions blended, creating a unique American Halloween. The celebration of Halloween was brought to America by Irish and Scottish immigrants in the 19th century. They introduced the tradition of dressing up in costumes and going door to door for food or money, which eventually became known as trick-or-treating. In the early days of Halloween in America, the holiday was primarily celebrated in Maryland and the southern colonies. However, as more immigrants arrived and the tradition spread, Halloween parties and festivities became more common throughout the country. By the mid-20th century, Halloween had become a widely celebrated holiday in America. Now let's dive into some of the classic traditions that make Halloween so special. One of the most iconic Halloween traditions is carving jack-o'-lanterns. This tradition originated in Ireland, where turnips were carved with scary faces to ward off evil spirits. When Irish immigrants came to America, they discovered that pumpkins, which were more readily available, were the perfect substitute for turnips. Today, carving pumpkins has become a beloved Halloween activity for people of all ages. Trick-or-treating has become synonymous with Halloween. The tradition of going door to door and collecting treats can be traced back to several different customs. Some believe that it originated from the Celtic practice of leaving food out for spirits in exchange for protection. Others think it evolved from the Scottish tradition of guising, where children would perform a trick such as singing a song or telling a joke in exchange for treats. Dressing up in costumes is a central part of Halloween. The tradition of wearing scary costumes can be traced back to the ancient Celts, who believed that disguising themselves would protect them from the spirits that roamed the earth on Samhain. Today, Halloween costumes range from spooky to cute, with people of all ages enjoying the fun. The colours black and orange have become synonymous with Halloween. Black represents the darkness of the season and the presence of spirits, while orange symbolises the autumn harvest. These colours can be seen in Halloween decorations, costumes and candy. Black cats have long been associated with Halloween and superstitions. In ancient times, they were believed to be the companions of witches and were considered a symbol of bad luck. Today, black cats are often seen as Halloween icons and featured in decorations and costumes. Bobbing for apples is a classic Halloween game that has its roots in Roman and Celtic traditions. In Roman times, apples were associated with Pomona, the goddess of fruit and trees. The game of bobbing for apples became popular as a way to predict future romances. Participants would try to bite into an apple floating in water using only their mouths, and the first person to succeed would be the next to marry. The lighting of candles and bonfires has been a part of Halloween celebrations since ancient times. In the past, bonfires were used to ward off evil spirits and provide light during the dark winter nights. Today, candles are often used to create a spooky atmosphere and are a common decoration during Halloween. Candy has become synonymous with Halloween, with children and adults indulging in sweet treats. The tradition of giving out candy on Halloween can be traced back to the early 20th century, when candy companies began marketing individually wrapped candies specifically for trick-or-treating. Today, candy corn, chocolate bars, and other sugary delights are enjoyed by many on Halloween night. Halloween parties, both spooky and fun, bring people together for a night of revelry and entertainment. As Halloween has evolved over the centuries, it remains a time of imagination, community, and the thrill of the unknown. It's a celebration that transcends borders, cultures, and generations, uniting us in the joy of storytelling and creativity. So, as we embark on this Halloween season, remember that the ghosts of the past still haunt our traditions today. If you enjoyed this journey through the history of Halloween, don't forget to like this video and share your thoughts in the comments below. What's your favorite Halloween tradition? And before we part ways, make sure to subscribe for more fascinating journeys through history and culture.